lesbians, gays, and all the multiple letters that you have mentioned, Nigeria's problem is not who is sleeping with who in their bedroom at this time, in my view.
Thank you.
In fact, it is the stupidity of our leaders to be making laws about things that don't affect them that make the issue of lesbian gays to become very popular. And I'll say something to you here, I'm not afraid to say it. Most of the people who even made that law, they themselves are gays in this country. A lot of our leaders are homosexuals. I'm not making fun of them. It's their right, as long as it is not something that affects society. Our problems are so serious. Dabbling into who is sleeping with who should not be something that we're wasting our time on at this time. And since they made their gay laws, who have they been able to jail? The most popular person in this country among youths is a cross-dresser, Bobrisky. They even invite him to come to their houses, to invite him to their parties. The same people who said they don't want gays are promoting the culture. But the thing is that everybody has a right to sleep with whoever they want to sleep with, as long as there's permission granted on both sides. I don't want to waste my time on who is sleeping with who. I want to waste my time on how people can go to sleep in peace. And there was the question about partnership with other political parties. If you are reading newspapers, watching TV, and you are on the internet a lot, you would have heard that one of the greatest political alliances happened about 3 days ago. We entered into an alliance with Nigeria's oldest political party that's very radical. A party that was established by Aminu Kano, known as the PRP, the People Redemption Party. We are the only political party in this election that's entered into such a large alliance that has North versus South implication. And I don't know what else we can do. What I'll tell you is that I cannot get into an alliance with the PDP, and I'm sorry for those of you who are in the PDP, or the APC. I cannot do that in good conscience. But we are ready to align with any other person. And the greatest alliance we need in this country is the alliance of the oppressed. That's what we need. I don't want to be a person who's PDP this night, and by the time I wake up tomorrow, I become APC. That is not alliance. That is chameleonic appearance. The issue of removal of subsidy. The truth is that I am not saying it because it's what I want to say or what I like you to hear. The people that are being subsidized are the so-called private sector criminals who have contacts in government. Nobody is subsidizing anything in the oil sector. Do you know why there's no subsidy? In this country, 450,000 barrels of oil is reserved for local refining every day. They still take it out on a daily basis. It's meant to be refined to cushion the effect of our inability to repair our refineries. What I will do is to immediately fix our refineries. If we fix our refineries, there's no way we will not be selling, we will not have surplus to sell even to the West African region and by extension the world. If you go to the US, there is a gas station known as a Lukoil petrol station. It's owned by Russia. That's why they sell the Essex crude. Because the moment a barrel of crude is distilled, you get over 6,000 products from just distillation of one crude, including the Vaseline we use this morning, your shoe sole, you know, your tie, the tie and dye that's used in your shirt. They all come from petroleum products. How then do you claim that you are subsidizing something when you take out crude of how many barrels and you only bring back petrol? Where is the 5,999 of the products left? It's a lie. And if you want to know that this whole cost subsidy thing is a scam, are we subsidizing petrol? Is it available? Kerosene, is it available? Are they subsidizing Jet A1 fuel? Are you not still delayed at the airport when they say there's other? And their argument is that if we remove subsidy, the products will be available in large quantity. The ones that we are not subsidizing, why are they not available? And why is it that the profit we are making for the ones that are unsubsidized, like diesel, why is it not showing in our daily lives? And then there's general crime. But what I will say is this: any kind of insecurity, crime, terrorism that has lasted for 10 years you have to have different attitude to resolving them, and one of it is amnesty. If you cannot defeat them, you can talk to them. And when I was a journalist, I used to talk to all the militants in the Niger Delta region. Most of their leaders. And I knew when they were tired and wanted to get anywhere. We were lucky that when they got tired and they were tired of fighting, the government gave them amnesty. That's what at least reduced the issue of the Niger Delta militancy. As a reporter, I also used to talk to Boko Haram leaders when they first started. Their agenda wasn't to be like this. It was the Nigerian government that messed it up by killing their leaders. Same thing they did with the Yoruba Nation leaders. They thought by driving Sunday Igboho to Benin Republic, the problem is over. The problem has only gone under. It will still resurge. Because as long as people cannot find meaning in the country called Nigeria, they will try to find meaning in their own section of Nigeria. That's the truth. So you cannot use guns to solve all the security problems. Yes, we can buy guns, we can bring in drones, you can shoot and kill people at weddings even when they are innocent. It's not going to solve the problem. We are putting more problems on top of each other. So in some instances, we will use negotiation. We don't necessarily have to call it amnesty. The biggest insecurity in Nigeria today, quote me, the biggest bandits, terrorists in Nigeria are those people in government. They are the ones promoting the insecurity you are seeing in Nigeria. It's the army generals who are making billions from insecurity. They will never allow it to happen. Anytime insecurity becomes business, it can never end except to remove the personnel involved in insecurity. That is why amnesty is an option. But Nigeria, that defeated the ragtag army in Liberia and Sierra Leone and restored peace to a lot of African countries that went to war, should also be able to defeat all these ragtag terrorists, kidnappers, bandits. But ultimately, we must defeat the terrorists in government. And allow doctors strike for months on end, one for 13 months. And they are now going to face you. You know how difficult it is for them to come here. In Lagos, with Dr. Nabulele, we fought Raji Fashola for months over his treatment of doctors. And they will all sit around, form political parties, organize campaigns, and tell you that they want to help Nigeria. They want to make Nigeria work. When they had the chance at smaller levels to make Nigeria work, they destroyed Nigeria. As a matter of fact, I would have advised that since none of them showed up today, they should send a memo to all the doctors not to vote for anybody who didn't come before you today.